YouTube! What is going on, guys? Aaron here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you guys are in the world. Guys, we got a photo for you here in today's video. And in today's video, we are doing a good old-fashioned crate opening session. Now, as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, I am a community contributor. I get a lot of the items, ships, commanders from Wargaming. So these crate openings don't have quite the luster that they once did. On top of that, I've spent over $1,000 of my own money on this game, so I already have a good majority of these ships. But the Birthday Bust and Surprise New Year crates were actually just released, and those are a decent bargain. Now, as always, do not wail if you don't have your bills paid. Please do not spend money on a video game when you don't have life priorities taken care of. But we're doing pretty well, and we're going to give you guys a little bit of entertainment here, so we're going to open up a few of these pinatas, and basically just 250 plus random crates. Now, a good majority of these are from previous campaigns. As you can see, there's just a host of different crates here, so we're not going to, I think I have a bunch of common crates as well. Like, we're just going to mass whale the common crates, and then open these up as we go. The more unique crates individually here, but we're going to open all these at once. Open by type. Open all by type, yes. Okay, so all the common crates, and yeah, they're common crates. What do you expect here? But let's go down one by one here, starting with, what should we, no, let's do the pinata last. Pinata last here, so I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Like I said, by the time this video is posted, I'll probably be out of town. So just creating some fun and entertaining content for you guys in the meantime. So the Dutch crates here, and again, this is from probably 5 to 6 month worth of just me not opening crates. I know it bugs a lot of people when I just have crates collecting there, but like I said, because of the amount of stuff that I have, it's almost taking the fun away from it. So I'm sure don't you guys worry. The Japanese hybrids were just announced. There will be some more ships for you guys to whale for. Now, also in this current update, there are the two ships, of course, that are event ships are actually pretty decent in my opinion. The Dido, and the Irian are two really decent cruisers in my opinion. So yeah, let's open up these pinatas here. Also, of course, you do get a guaranteed reward or max reward. Oh, the chest of rarities. Let's open up this one. So this will probably be the highlight of the video here. These are probably one of the better crates. Oh, pinata. If you are looking to whale on crates, I would. Okay, that's kind of a cool one. A unique Z23 campaign. I really only recommend the Black Friday crates, or really truthfully the Christmas crates. Now these are decent. You will get some Champions crates and a few others throughout the year that are of some value, but it's really the Black Friday that I've had the most success, or at least, confirmation buys most success of. If I get a super prize here, we're just gonna go absolutely nuts. Okay, we'll take some global. I only have 2.2 million of it. We dropped below 300 days of premium there. It's scary. Almost a year. I think I had 600 at one point. Okay. Charles Hughes. That's a ship we actually probably have to do a updated review on. Okay. Chest of rarities. Did I get a super prize? Oh, combinations. Those are actually pretty decent. I think that's going to be all of the pinatas. Oh, the blooms, nice. 5,000 dubs. I think that's actually that's more than, because those crates are. Yeah, I think that's actually a decent pull. Accommodations. Okay, so that is all of the pinata crates. So average, in my opinion, of course, we have all the ships. We have a majority of the ships. I think I'm missing like 2 ships from the entire host of ships there. Also, comment down below, like, subscribe, all of that YouTuber malarkey. your best pull. Comment down below your best pull either this cycle or of recent times. I just saw on the Facebook page a gentleman got the Jean Bart, so shout out to Hustle for still not having it. Yeah, that's that one runs deep. Insignia. Yeah, these are from a while back because these are the Dutch crates. Like I said, I've been collecting for a minute now. Okay, let's see where we're at. Golden Week. Let's open all these at once. Also, Commander crates. A little. Let's open all these big or spring big crates. Okay, the boosters are actually helpful. Real quick, in the middle of this opening, I want to show you guys a little trick with Commander crates. So go to the store, go on over to Supply, and if you have an excess of silver, it's really going to be my longer term players. You can buy boosters, which I definitely need. And, well, okay, in the Supply is the boosters and camos that you can get for silver, but in the Commanders, I believe... Is it in Supply? Where am I missing it? Oh, it's in containers. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, chat. I'm sorry. Containers, right? Commander pack or silver. And the reason being, as we've said so many times in the past, once you get one of the base commanders like Norman Scott, just kind of the, you know, one of the commanders that comes sort of built into the game, Billy Sims, Norman Scott at 16.4. If you buy another one of them in the store, you get a universal combination. Okay, let's go over to. We have Sims up to that, so we get the universal combination as opposed to the his. Yes, so you get the universal combination as opposed to his personal combination, which can be used on any commander. So when you're getting the new commanders, long story long here, that is the purpose of getting those commander crates and ranking up that specific commander. You can also purchase that in the store. So yeah, didn't explain that well, but alas, hopefully you get the point there. So now, moving forward, we're going to go to the commander crate here after we bought those and open all of them. So the reason I did that is you may see a few universal combinations pop up here. Yes, so 5 universal combinations. So meaning, out of all the commanders we got, 5 of those, or at least, maybe not the same one, 5 were, God, I can't speak right now. 5 of those commanders we already had maxed out. So we get 5 universal combinations from them. So, but on top of that, see, they're different from the gold ones there. As you can see, we have a bunch for that gentleman. We have 10 for that guy. Probably need to rank him up. So just remember, again, long story long, the commander crates there, if you have excess silver, are available in the store. Let's open up the mass of the winter big crates. 23. Nice. More universal combinations. Probably can rank up a few more. And then summer. We're going to do all the major crates just all at once here, or else this video is going to be way too long. We got the important ones out of the way. Oh, okay. There's actually doubloons, premium, and decent amount of supplies, man. I probably need to open my crates. That's why I'm running low on supplies. Any more big ones? No, we'll open up the rest of these. Okay. Let's just go ahead and start. Azure Lane Tier 6. What did we get? Camo. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I always watch some. I mean, I don't really watch too much of the videos back, but I'll watch it back, and I'm like, yeah. Here's that posture, son. Universal combination, beautiful. I've said that about the universal combinations many times, but as more people watch the videos and get newer to the channel, I want to make sure that people are aware of that. So That is probably going to be your #1 way to get those universal accommodations, is just ranking up one command. You know, for me, it was the American Cruisers. I played them all the time. Rank up Norman Scott. Oh, okay. Stars and Stripes on the Buffalo camo there. Always love those camos, but honestly, I just like the historical camos just a touch better. They just look better on the ships, man. Alright, alright, alright. Golden Week? There might be something decent. Okay. Say the Golden Weeks sometimes are okay. Oh. Yay, credits! Texting my friend about Helldivers, and Xbox is messed up right now, so. Maximilian von Schmee! Okay. We're just complaining about premium days. Rita Marina. Honestly, I've made it so far in this game. I have everything. Like, boosters are my most needed. So I need to remember to open up crates, but then I can't do these mass crate whalings. So again, no false advertisement here. It's just random crates, but I said that at the beginning. So cool. Promotion orders. We'll also upgrade a few of our commanders and just show you guys, again, kind of a better example of what I was talking about as I blabbered through it there in the middle of this video. Hey, credits! Alright, we're down to our last 12, 13. We're closing in on it. No super prize yet. I mean, I've gotten 1,000 super prizes in ships, and I think one of my best crate openings, or one of my favorite one, was when the American alternative line of battleships came through. Even though the North Carolinas really should have preceded the Iowa classes, but Iowa into South Dakota, or North Carolina into South Dakota into Iowa, but they wanted to put them on the Dreadnought line, so. Little sailboat. I don't know, chat, does the water look better to you guys? Here, let me remove my dumb head. Does this look better? This is on the new updated UI settings. I think it looks a touch better, but now maybe I'm not running the right settings, but it doesn't look like PC, you know? And I know that was... Okay, those Transformers... That's kind of cool. The Transformers crates are kind of cool. Pizza. Okay, that was kind of cool as well. But what is on that pizza, dude? That's gross. That's sausage? Meatloaf. What's your favorite type of pizza? And if you say pineapple on pizza, we're gonna fucking fight. Okay. Right? Fruit does not belong on pizza. Pepperoni. My Italian heritage. Pepperoni. Double pepperoni. Thin crust Sicilian style. Although Sicilian style is not necessarily pepperoni. Coal-fired oven, thin crust, double pepperoni, spicy, not true spicy, but a hint of tang and spice in the marinara sauce is true pizza. And I think these are just the Allied collection cards. And I said once that these are kind of like for the dorks, and I believe that they are, but also I have forgotten sometimes, you know, like some people just go home and they want to enjoy this stuff, and these are really cool to just kind of look at. Because they just give you a little backstory and history and things like that. So, 2 commanders updated. What do we mean? Duplicate, and then... Yeah, so, okay, so, to sort of finish what I was talking about here, let's see, who was that Japanese one that had like 16, or was it Pan-Asian? Yeah, so I have 10, cards for him. So let's go ahead and use, right? We'll go ahead and rank him up. Ding. And then we'll go ahead and just rank him up to Legend 4. Now, The reason you do that is because when you want to upgrade your giant booby ones, you cannot buy these in the store. So you will have to use the universal. Now, sometimes you can get duplicates in crates or things like that. However, now that we have Deng all the way up to 16.4, now that we go over to the Pan-Asian tab, we can buy him. If you have the Commander XP, also be careful of Commander XP, because if you blow through all your Commander XP and then you change inspirations and boost them, you will tap into your global XP. And if you don't have 2 million like me, you definitely want to not do that, because global can be used to buy certain ships, upgrade certain lines. But now that we have Deng here, instead of getting the gold one, we will get a universal, the blue one, which can be used on any commander. So I said that twice in this video, but I wanted to get my point across. That's how you kind of rack up and get those universal commanders, which can be used on any commanders. And with the way that the commander system works in this game, with all the new commanders, the BA and all that garbage, not garbage, but it is, you can get those ranked up, and that's how you get those universal accommodations for them. So also, the next time I get Deng, it will automatically, in the random commander crates, if you get commander crates, it will automatically, so it's kind of like a, it's just like dividends on stocks, right? The more you put in and you reinvest those dividends, the more it kind of lump sums. That's why they say, as your trough of stocks grows over time, you just keep reinvesting and it gets bigger and bigger. So that is what we were saying for that, but that was a mass whaling crate opening video, 250 plus crates, although 100 of those were just kind of regular crates, but you guys know the drill with these anymore. Again, I am a CC. I get all 90% of the stuff from Wargaming. On top of that, before I was a CC, and even during some of my tenures as CC, I've spent over $1,000 of my own money. So the crate openings are not going to be as lucrative or grandiose as they once were. In addition to that, please don't go out of your way to spend excess money whaling in this game. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but sometimes people and I don't even know why we give attention to those who usually shout the loudest, but it's always people like, Wargaming's so greedy. Bro, open up any game right now, and there are microtransactions. There are crates. Now, I don't love crate-only ships and things like that. I think they could do it better and such, but all this shit is in every other game. So it's really up to the consumer, so that's why, I tell you guys to be cautious of this. It is, in a sense, gambling, because you don't really know what you're going to get. There's not a direct, you spend X, you get Y, even though there is the guaranteed 40 crates, but by the time you spend that, you could have bought the ship if it is available in the store. So anyway, that's a whole little disclaimer there. I just like putting that information in, because when you guys are informed, that's when you can make appropriate decisions. Too much emotion comes into play sometimes, and just leads to bad comments, decision making, and such. We as humans tend to think far too often with emotions. But that's the video. I love you guys. Have a great day, man. Hey, Aaron out. Peace.